Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Musalia Mudavadi is very bitter. And Musalia Mudavadi is very angry. He is very angry and very bitter with the President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta because the president appeared to endorse Raila Amolo Odinga. And Musalia Mudavadi is not just very angry with the president. He is also defending the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto. Those who have been following the politics in this country, there's always been the talk that Musalia Mudavadi is leaning towards the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto. But why would Kalonzo Musyoka get angry with the president? In this video today, I want to explain to you guys why Musalia Mudavadi is very angry and very bitter. And it's justified to be very angry and to be very bitter. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Now, let us get back to serious business. If you've been following Musalia Mudavadi's politics, then you will agree with me, just like I opined in one of the videos, that Musalia Mudavadi made it very difficult for President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to make him the next president of the Republic of Kenya in 2022. He makes everything very difficult because Musalia Mudavadi doesn't understand and doesn't know where he's supposed to come from and where he's headed to. And you can get back from his history. In 2002, when NARC formed government, there was a breakaway from Kano. This group had actually settled on Musalia Mudavadi as their choice. From nowhere, Moi gave Musalia Mudavadi Peremende. And he agreed to serve as the vice president for 3 months. He was defeated alongside Uhuru Kenyatta. That was in 2002. He went into political oblivion. In 2007, Raila Odinga actually picked him from political oblivion after the 2002 election, and before Kenyans knew, he was Raila Odinga's running mate. And that's how Musalia Mudavadi became the Deputy Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya in 2007. Then, as usual, Musalia Mudavadi decided to commit another mistake. He decided to run for the presidency because the deep state was keen on splitting Raila Odinga's votes. Again, he was defeated. In his own county, he was defeated by Akaranga. Then he disappeared. 2017, Raila Odinga picked him again. And he became one of the NASA co-principals. Of course, he's claiming that he was the founder of NASA. Musalia Mudavadi was from nowhere. Then he was picked to come and join NAC, to join an COD. He was nowhere. But this guy just massaged a bit of his ego and let him run with the NASA. So Musalia Mudavadi was expected to play a key role in 2022 election. As a matter of fact, there were talks that he could be the compromise candidate. But Musalia Mudavadi doesn't know where he's coming from and where he's going to. Which means he's committing the same mistakes. And that's why the president found it very difficult to support him for the presidency in 2022. But the question is why is Musalia Mudavadi very bitter and very angry that the president has not endorsed him? Musalia Mudavadi, as a politician, can actually go to the ground, look for votes, win or lose. That's the rule of the game. But he's not very bitter that the president, who is just one individual with one vote, is deciding to support Raila Odinga. Why is he very bitter? For 5 reasons. Number one, let me explain to you why he's very bitter. Number one, Mudavadi Musalia Mudavadi had actually hoped that President Uhuru Kenyatta was going to endorse him. He had not hoped really. There are people around the president who had convinced Musalia Mudavadi that he can be easily made the presidential candidate and packaged as the best compromised candidate. He did nothing all those time until when it was late. And I remember President Uhuru Kenyatta convening a meeting and telling them that, look here, these are the figures. Raila Odinga is ahead, wewe uko chini, wewe uko chini. They were given time to go and figure out. But these guys came again recently that Musalia Mudavadi must be the presidential candidate, and they were hoping the president was going to support him. So Musalia Mudavadi has been moving around the country. And I remember just last week, Ayubu Savula, during a rally in Bungoma, was telling the people how the president is going to support them, how Martha Karua is with them, how the speaker, Justin Muturi, is with them, how William Kabogo is with them. So he had hoped of that endorsement. The statement by the president, the statement by the president has cancelled all those hopes. So Musalia Mudavadi is not going to be supported. So there's no endorsement. And that's why it's very bitter, number one. Number two, Musalia Mudavadi has been working on the idea of a third force. And this is being pushed by some elements around the president. They believe, these elements, that if Raila is running, Mudavadi is running, and Ruto is running, there's a chance of Musalia Mudavadi emerging number one or number two. If Musalia Mudavadi is number two and Ruto is number three, then the allies of Ruto and his key can support Mudavadi against Raila. If Musalia Mudavadi is number two and Raila is number three, then they also believe that Raila Odinga supporters can support him. I mean, what kind of politics is that? What kind of politics? And you remember just recently, they emerged, Martha Karua meeting with Mudavadi alongside Justin Muturi. So the idea is that they can make a third force and use that third force to negotiate. It's not going to work out. Number three, I think the faction which is supporting Musalia Mudavadi have given up. Mudavadi is very bitter. Remember, if you are under the impression, very strong impression, that you are the president preferred candidate, that the president anachezea tu Raila, and the president is indeed not coming out publicly to support Raila, then he believed that camp. Remember, there are always four camps around the president. Those who want Raila, those who want Ruto, those who want the compromise candidate where Mudavadi is, and then those who believe that the presidency should come around them. And I've always explained that the only camps which is now remaining were two. Those of the compromise where Mudavadi belongs and the camp which supports Raila Odinga. So this camp was still clinging onto the hopes that let President Uhuru Kenyatta not endorse Raila Odinga publicly. So the faction has let him down because the president has said, huyu ndio mtu. Number four, Musalia Mudavadi has also been trying to use the idea that he can be the compromise candidate to rally the lawyer support. That sisi kama wa lawyer, we have the numbers. If you can bring our numbers together, we get the support from the president, who is not supporting Raila Odinga, who is actually playing Raila Odinga. And with the safe pairs of hands, Musalia Mudavadi was going to be the preferred presidential candidate. Why is it bitter? If Uhuru has now decided to support Raila, it means Musalia Mudavadi cannot go to the ground and tell the people that I'm with the president, or the president is likely to support me. And that's why Mudavadi is very bitter. And personally, I agree with him. And lastly, I think this is now a justification. It gives him the reason to join William Ruto. There's been these talks. And in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. People cannot just talk about Mudavadi working with Ruto. Savula, who is his deputy party leader, and the Senator Malala cannot just fight over Ruto without Musalia Mudavadi having an interest. And this now provides him with the opportunity to join Team Ruto. He can say that the president did not consult him. He can say that for him, he's not going to support Raila. For him, he's going to go alone. Or for him, I'm going to support the deputy president out of revenge. So I think he now has that reason of supporting the deputy. I don't know what you think, but that's my take. If you're watching this channel for the first time, please, I want you to take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Thank you guys, and please, may you have a good day. Bye-bye.